Hey y'all! Many of you enjoyed my previous video where I showed you how to make yogurt with no special equipment. Today, I am going to show you one of my foolproof methods for making yogurt with the Instant Pot. I'm telling you, if I'm making yogurt, I'm doing it this way 99% of the time because I always get great results and it's just so dang easy. There is no heating, boiling, cooling. None of that is involved in this method. It is so quick. Now, first you're going to need some milk. I recommend whole milk, but you are going to have to use ultra pasteurized milk. That is key because this milk has already been heated to at least 180 degrees. You will also need some store-bought yogurt that you like the texture and tang of. Chobani, for example, has active live bacteria. That is key. If it does not have active bacteria, you're not going to get yogurt. You could also use a few tablespoons of a previous batch of yogurt, which is what is actually in this container. I'm just recycling the containers because y'all know, honey, we're not throwing them containers away, okay? So this is yogurt from a previous batch, and I'm going to use a few tablespoons in this new yogurt. Then you will need a model of the Instant Pot that has the yogurt setting. Not all of them have this. You cannot do this with the Instant Pot that doesn't have that setting because the yogurt setting is going to hold the milk at the perfect temperature to ferment your yogurt correctly. Into a measuring cup, I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of the whole milk and about 3 tablespoons of my yogurt starter. I'm going to mix that to make sure that all my little bacteria buddies are well spread out in that milk. It's going to make it easier to incorporate all the bacteria evenly into my yogurt. All you have to do is pour that yogurt starter plus the rest of your milk into your Instant Pot and then stir it around, and then everything should be evenly distributed. To be honest, I don't do anything particular as far as sterilization is concerned. I just make sure my Instant Pot liner is really clean, and that is about it. I'm going to add a plate on the top to cover it because the bacteria do need the darkness. I don't suggest using the Instant Pot lid because that may put some funky smells into your yogurt. Since our milk is ultra pasteurized, we are not using the boil. We are just going straight to the yogurt setting. The lowest I recommend is 8-hour yogurt. That will give you a very mild yogurt. I do sometimes like to do 12-hour yogurt. That gives you a mild yogurt with a bit of a tang. I also like 14-hour yogurt. That will have more tang to it. You can go all the way up to 24-hour yogurt. Now, when you get to that point, pretty much all the lactose is going to be eaten. It's going to be more like sour cream. My favorite is a 12-hour yogurt. All you do is set it and walk away. 12 hours later, you will see that the yogurt setting is displayed. That means that your yogurt is done. Look, y'all, how easy is that? You add the yogurt, you put in your milk, you set the time, and you forget it, and you do have a solid yogurt. The yogurt is ready to be eaten just like this. However, I prefer a Greek-style yogurt that is thick, okay? I don't like thin yogurt, but if you want just sort of that loose, typical yogurt, just put this in the fridge and yet let it chill before you eat it. What I'm going to do is strain out some of the whey. So I'm going to add a flour sackcloth. You could also use a cheesecloth over a strainer. And I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about 4 hours or so. I had a few people ask me if making yogurt is actually less expensive than buying it from the store. Well, in my calculations, it definitely can be. So for instance, if you buy organic Greek yogurt from the store, I typically see a 32-ounce container of that for anywhere from $7 to $8. And half of a gallon of organic milk can be about $4 to $5. If I have a coupon, I could even get it for a little bit less. And that will make about 32 or more ounces of yogurt as well, depending on how much whey you leave present. So you can save a couple dollars by doing your own yogurt. And if you save yogurt from every batch, you're definitely not going to have to buy starter anymore. You can just keep making it from your previous batch's yogurt. Also, I like to make it at home because I can control how long the yogurt has been fermenting. A lot of yogurts you see in the store really have only been fermenting about 4 hours, and then they use thickeners and gums. Whereas when I make it at home, I really have, I know it's very probiotic, I know it's full of protein, and I can strain it to my own personal thickness. You guys let me know in the comments if you've ever made your own yogurt and if you find that there's cost savings associated with making it yourself. I'll see you next time in Kamira's Kitchen. Goodbye and God bless.